Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Before starting our today's topic, let me thank each and every person who is supporting our channel. Thank you so much for your response to the previous videos. And I am very happy to see that so many people taking this course very serious and they are giving their answers that I have questioned in our previous video. And some people contacted me in Instagram to clear their doubts. So some of our friends asked me a doubt regarding keywords. So that doubt I will discuss in the end of this video. So let's get started. In our previous videos, I just discussed very basics. In this video, I am going to start another important topic in any programming language, that is data types. Now, what is data type? To answer for this question, let me take some definition. Data type. It represents the type of it represent the type of data present inside the variable. Okay. What is data type? Means the data type represent the type of data that present inside this variable is called a data type. Here, to clear with this definition, let me take some example. X equals to 100 I am taking. Now, what is this 100 value means? It is a integral value. And in any programming language, if any variable assigned with integral value, then it is refers to int data type. Okay. So with the help of this example, you will get clarity regarding what is a data type. Here, the int data type representing the 100 means it is an integral value. So the int data type representing the type of data present inside this variable is called a data type. I am hoping that you got some clarity what is a data type. Now, in Python, there are several data types. Let me list those data types. The first data type that we have is int, okay, int data type. And then we have float, which refers to decimal value. And then we have complex, okay, complex data type. And fourth data type, we have bool or a boolean data type. And then we have fifth data type, we have string data type. After string, we have bytes data type. And then we have bytes array data type. After this, we have range data type. Range is a data type and also a function. After range data type, we have list data type. And then we have tuple, okay, tuple data type. After that, we have set data type. And then we have frozen, okay, frozen set data type. And then we have after frozen set, we have dict data type, okay, or we can call it as a dictionary data type or a dict data type. So these are the 14 data types that present in our Python program. We will discuss in detail every data type. So let me start our first data type in our Python, that is int data type. Okay, let's start the discussion about int data type. Here, let me take Shrikant equals to 100. Okay, here 100 is a integral value. Now, what is integral value means? A value without decimal point is called a integral value. And Shrikant, it is a variable name that I took, and 100 is an integral value. Here, if any integral value assigned to variable, then that variable refers to int data type. But if we refer to C and Java, there we can find long data type. But here we don't have this long data type. This long data type present in Python 2, not in a Python 3. So what is the use of this long data type? we can't assign a bigger value to int. Then at the time we will use this data type to store bigger value. But in Python, we don't want this long data type because any bigger value we can assign to int data type. So this is the discussion about long data type. And now we have four ways to represent the values in int data type. The first form is, okay, decimal form, and then we have binary. Okay, after binary we have octal, and last we have hexa. Okay, hexadecimal. So these are the four ways to represent the values in int data type. Now let me discuss about these forms. The first one we will discuss, that is decimal form. Here we need to take care something, that is in decimal form the base value is n. Which digits we can use are 0 to 9. These are the digits we can use in decimal form. In our Python program, if we assign any value to a variable, by default it considered in decimal form. Let me take some example. A equals to 9698. Here it is in decimal form. Okay. After decimal form, we have binary form. Okay. So in this binary form, we need to take a certain things. The base value in binary is 2. So the digits that we can use in binary are 0 and, okay, 0 and 1. These are the only digits that we can use in binary form. Let me take here one example. X equals to 1010. Here I am taken a number with the 1 and 0. So like this, we can take as a binary form. The people thinking that this is in binary form, please wake up, because it is not in binary form. It is in decimal form, because here also 0 and 1 are allowed. As I said before, while discussing about decimal form, if any integer value assigned to a variable, by default, our Python mission will consider that in binary form only. Then how to consider this one in binary form? If I say, hello Python, don't consider this one in decimal form, please consider it in binary, then Python look to me, hello mister, we have some regulation, we have some rules and regulation, we can't consider. So what is the rule? That is, here we need to prefix the value with the 0, capital B, or we can use small b. Okay, capital B or small b we can use 1010. Now the Python will treat this value is in binary form. To prove this, we need to know the decimal equivalent of this 1010. What is the decimal equivalent of 1010? Means it is a 10. So the value representing 1010 in binary, it is equals to 10 in decimal form. Now we will test Python. Is Python working correct or not? Let me open my Python shell. Okay. Here I am taking a equals to 1010. Okay. Now let me print the value of a. If Python consider this value as a binary, then we have to get a 10 here. If the Python consider this value in decimal form, then we will get just 1010 here. Let me cross check this. Okay, have you observed? We are getting 1010. So by default, if any integral value is assigned to a variable, the Python will consider in decimal form only. Let me take another example. Here a equals to 0, okay, capital B, 1010. Now let me print the value of a. Okay, have you observed? We are getting 10. So the Python is considering now this one in binary. So this is the prefix that we have to add to the n integral value. So finally, Python is working properly. Now Python may think, hello, mister, you can make mistakes. I won't do any mistakes. Now after binary, we have, okay, octal form we have. So the base value for octal is 8. So the allowed digits are 0 to 7. These digits we can use in octal form. Let me take some example. A equals to 6767. These are 6767 are in between 0 to 7. But still the Python will consider it is in decimal form only. So what we have to do is A equals to 0 O or a capital O or a small O 6767. Now we are saying hello Python, we prefixed something. Please look here. Now Python will consider this prefix and treat this value in octal form. To prove this, let me open my Python shell. Here I am taking A equals to 6767. Okay, let me print a value. We are getting 6767 only. Now I will take A equals to 0 and O 6767. Now let me print the value of A. Okay, have you observed? We are getting 3575. This is the decimal equivalent of this number in octal. Let me discuss the another form. That last form we have in type is hexa. Okay, hexadecimal. There is a small twist in this. Please look here. The base value for hexadecimal is 16, and the digits that we can use are 0 to 9. After 0 to 9, we can use A to F. Here, A means 10, B means 11, C means 12, D means 13, E means 14, and finally F means 14. In some places, Python will not consider case. Here we can use uppercase or lowercase also. Here, let me take some example. A equals to 1, 2, 3 phase. Okay, 1, 2, 3 phase. Here I am taking. But still, Python will not consider this in hexadecimal. To consider like that, we have to take A equals to 0. Okay, H, capital H or small h. 1, 2, 3 phase. Okay, let me execute this in Python shell. X equals to 1, 2, 3 F phase E phase. Have you observed? We are getting syntax error because the example containing digits and also alphabets. Here it will not consider as a decimal value. Some people may get some doubt. Why can't Python consider this one as a string? To consider this one as a string, here we are missing single quote or double quotes. If we use single quote or double quotes, then it will valid. To prove that, let me execute that. X equals to single quote 1, 2, 3 F phase E phase I am taking. Now, have you observed? We are not getting any error. We will discuss about strings later. Now, let me execute our example. X equals to 0 H I am taking, and then 1, 2, 3 FACE. Okay, still we are getting error because the mistake we have done is we followed one rule. What means here binary means B. Okay, binary means B, and octal means O we have taken. At that same time, hexadecimal means we have taken H. So Python will think, hey stupid, don't follow that convention. Binary means B, octal means O, then hexadecimal means H you are taking. Don't do that. So instead of H, please take, please take X. Okay. Now let me execute the same example. X equals to 0, X I am taking, and then 1, 2, 3 phase. Okay, here let me print the value of X. Have you observed? We are getting 1913582. This is the decimal equivalent of this hexadecimal number. Okay, have you clear? Up to now, we discussed converting binary to decimal, octal to decimal, and hexadecimal to decimal. Now we can convert decimal value to respect to binary, octal, or hexadecimal. For that, we have some inbuilt functions. For binary value, we have a bin. Okay, bin we have. In here we can give the value. Let me execute some example, then you will get some better idea. Here I am taking bin. Okay, bin of 10 I am taking. Now what is the value we are expecting? Have you observed? 1010. We are getting binary equivalent of this 10 is 1010. Now instead of this 10, I can give like this also. Here I am taking 0 O means it's a octal number. 67 I am taking. Now we will get, have you observed? 110111 is the binary equivalent of octal number 67. We can perform this for hexadecimal also. Let me take example 0x123 space I am taking. Have you observed? This is the binary equivalent of hexadecimal number of 123 phase. Like that, for binary, this one, and for octal, we have OCT. Okay, octal of, here you can give any value. It will convert into equivalent value to octal. And also for hexadecimal, we have HEX of, okay, HEX of, here you can give any value, but here the small note is in any form using this function x we have to give integer value only. If you give float value, you will get error. Let me execute that example also. Here I am taking OCT, okay, octal of here I will give 42.3. okay. Have you observed? The float object cannot be interpreted as a integer, so we can't give float value except integer. If we give anything, we will get error. Now you may think, what is the use of this binary, octal, hexadecimal, decimal? Because when you develop a scientific applications, then all these are will useful, but in general we will use decimal form. Just better to know all these things. So this is all about int data type. Now at the starting of video, I said one person asked one doubt. So the doubt is, here we have true, okay, false, and none. So the person doubt is, in Python, why only these three keywords have uppercase alphabet? So the answer for this is, in Python, these three will considered as a values also. We can assign these things for variables also. If you want proof, let me execute some examples. Here I will take a equals to try. Okay, this is also a keyword. Here I am taking a equals to try. Okay, have you observed? We are getting syntax error. It's an invalid syntax. Now if I take a equals to true, I will take, but still we are getting error. So where is the problem? So name true is not okay. The problem here is we have taken TURE. So let me rectify this one. A equals to TRUE. Okay. Now, okay, have you observed? We didn't get any error. So we can assign this one to variable also. Like that, B equals to false I am taking. Okay, have you observed? These are perfectly valid. So the person who asked this doubt, I hope you got clarity. Still, if you have any doubt regarding int data type, please ask in comment box, or you can contact me in Instagram also. I will provide my Instagram account link in the description. If you like the video, please press the like button and subscribe to our channel. Okay, this is all for this video. Thank you.